Welcome back, guys. Thank you so much for passing by to click on this channel. I want to say a big thank you. On 27th of May 2025, Donald J. Trump sent his delegate to Burkina Faso under the Secretary of State for West Africa, Mr. Will Steve, pay a visit to the capital city of Burkina Faso, Ouagadougou. So, guys, we want to actually explore what was the purpose of their visit for Burkina Faso and what was their discussion. This is the area we want to dive into and explore. So, guys, stay with me. So, guys, please do well to drop your own opinion and also like and share. Let's like. At that event, the US delegate arrived to the capital city of Burkina Faso, Ouagadougou. So the ministers of the Foreign Affairs, Regional Cooperation, and Burkina Faso abroad, they welcomed the US delegate home. So first of all, here comes what the message that the U.S. delegate present to the Minister of the Foreign Affairs in Burkina Faso. This says, I come today with the message from President Donald Trump, which is to work together to build a relationship based on mutual respect for the sovereignty of each country. We can collaborate with each other, work together to meet the challenges and improve our relationship. So, guys, this is something respect by respect. It's not me that say it. A lot of countries has been saying that the US disrespect other country, maybe based they are superpower or what they have acquired. I think this is what because they measure that respect by respect. But let me point out the major focus. Here is the focus of their discussion by meeting with the foreign ministers, the foreign minister of Burkina Faso, Karen Mora, James Marian Torre. Here was they discussed a whole lot of things, but let me point out just 4 key points that they discussed. The first discussion was improving trade relationship between United States and Burkina Faso. That was number one discussion. Boosting security cooperation. That was number two. Creating long-term strategic partnership between United States and Burkina Faso. These were the key things they discussed. So after the US delegate finished to present what the message they come with and all the point of discussion. So here comes what the ministers of the foreign affairs TRAORE said to them. He said, it is good things that today you came to Burkina Faso to hear directly from us and also to see things for yourself, not relying on rumors. So the Minister of Foreign Affairs continued to say, we are seeking for partner around the world, but partner that will support Burkina Bay and Sahel. And as Africa, we demand mutual respect and recognition of our sovereignty. Africa should be treated like every other people. So Torre continued, he said, we are seeking for partner that will support the country independence and long-term development. Long-time development. And he also point out, he said, but the partnership that support the country independence as long-time development, if you cannot support their independence and sovereignty. So guys, you heard what Torres say. If you will not treat us as a sovereign nation or you treat Africa as you treat others, there is no need of this uh, diplomatic relationship, mutual relationship. And by the way, also point out, okay, you guys are talking about security and diplomatic relationship. You guys go ahead to stop selling the military equipment for Captain Abraham Torre. You block us. So he was pointing at it and also point at what Michael Landry says. So guys, one funny thing, the US did not even talk about that. Was very funny because the Minister of Foreign Affairs point out that statement that raised the public eyebrow, the propaganda of Michael Landry that say Burkina Faso President Captain Ibrahim Traore is using is reserve gold to to protect himself. They did not point at that one day, but what here comes what the U.S. delegate replied, Mr. Steve says that they only come to present what Donald Trump say they should come. They did not talk about that. So, guys, the question, but guys, remember before now, this US has been sending different delegates. They have UN has come, all that people has come. They come in different way, but still, what Burkina Faso stand for, they gave them a tough condition. They give them condition of partnership and spell out their terms. So it wasn't an easy stuff. But guys, the question you should ask, why is it that these people are so interested in Africa? So they have been sending different delegates, and this is the country they call is poor. You remember that they were announcing that Burkina Faso is not safe. Why are they coming? So, guys, why are they still coming for diplomatic relationship with Burkina Faso? That they announced that Burkina Faso not safe. So you can see the picture of deceitfulness which these guys are using. Maybe they have not succeeded to destabilize it, but So, guys, the question I want to ask again: why is it that the West are very more, interested in Africa? Okay, let me review why. Okay, so that you guys will know today. Understand that Africa hold 30% of the world mineral resources. Africa hold over 30%. You had that right, of the mineral reserve, including 40% of global gold. Okay, 90% of uranium and platinum, and vast reserve of gold, gas, and uranium, copper, and lithium, and rare earth mineral. All these are example of modern technology that you see, the modern technology you see. Africa holds the key for the modern technology like sharp phone, electronic vehicle, military system, and clean energy solution. Global power Global power, include United States, China, Russia, and European Union, are competing for to influence Africa. For what? Because of this mineral resources of Africa. That is why you see them. They don't want to give up. So they don't want to give up because of the top natural wealth so African have. So today the world is shifting towards green technology, and that is why you see them scrambling at and digital economic. So African resources are the key to this modern technology and this fact check. So Africa holds the future of the world. So notice that Africa holds the future of this world. What they need to produce, every technology that you ever use and enjoy is based, all the resources is in Africa. If you doubt me, make your research and also drop your comments. So guys, we continue. So, guys, the Burkina Faso foreign minister lay out every principle that they need. If they could be able, it's okay by them, then they can go ahead for the diplomatic relationship. But one thing that he pointed out that was very vital was the what? The accusation, the propaganda of Captain Abraham Torres. Secondly, he also point out that when uh, Abraham Torres took over as a military in September 2022, it reached out to them for the purchase of military equipment to empower the, the army of Burkina Faso to wage combat within the terrorists that has taken over the territory of Burkina Faso. But US go ahead to block them, refuse to sell them the military equipment. Secondly, it also used their influence to instruct other countries not to supply them military equipment. And they asked them, now you're talking about diplomatic relationship and security. How come if you value our security, you refuse to sell us arms? Not just refusing, you advise others nation not to supply us arms. So it was actually a very unique moment that the Minister of Foreign Affairs of Burkina Faso was very tough with them. It said everything the way it is. They couldn't respond. All they have to say, so all they could have to say is that we bring you the message of our President Donald Trump. So, guys, I don't know what you think. Did you think that this is a hypocrisy? You guys came, all the thing that raised eyebrow, the propaganda against Abraham Torre, they did not talk about it and everything. But thank God, this Minister of Foreign Affairs, Torre, is very wise. He pointed at everything for them. So, guys, I want you to also drop your opinion. Did you think that the US came for this purpose or they came for something else? Because if you could be observing, they have been sending a lot of delegates, but still, Burkina Faso stand on their word. We will, if you want to come to us, you are going to partner with us and recognize that we are a sovereign African nation. So this is how the meeting go. So, guys, I don't know what you think. Do well to drop your own opinion and comments. Thank you.